Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Versus4, Season 2, Episode 0 of the 8-creator challenge known as Versus4. Let me briefly explain this in case you're new to the channel or new to the idea. Versus4 has involved two groups of 4 YouTube creators. You'll find their links in the description below, and they have all taken the same team, which was randomly determined and with bizarre fortune landed on Juventus. So we've all taken the same team, and we've tried to accumulate the most league points. Within each group of 4 creators, the top 2 will then go on to a second season. So we just finished the season 1 last week, and while we are taking an official break for this week, just to give people a break and let them have a week off of making videos, I got to this point and thought, well, why not? We've got the European Super Cup to play, so I thought, well, why not play that? That'd be fun, see if we can win the big trophy. And then I thought, well, but that won't make a whole lot of sense unless I explain the transfers. So I've decided that that's what I'm going to do today. That's what episode 0 is going to be. It's a transfer window special, and the introduction to season 2. So you'll get to see how the friendlies have gone and how we've gotten up to the place where the Super Cup is happening, and then where Serie A will be when we start. But the first thing we're going to look at will be transfers, so let's get on with that. Well, no, the first thing we're going to look at apparently is the schedule, because that's what I set it up with for some reason. I must have had a reason, I don't know what it was. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we played a bunch of fairly easy friendlies for the most part. Pro Reka, 10-0, obviously was just a warm-up. Austria Wien, 4-0. Entella, 5-0. We played Tottenham and lost 0-1 to a Harry Kane goal, despite we outplayed them pretty solidly. And that's okay. I mean, it's preseason. You can see it wasn't our full team in any way. So we also played Sevilla and destroyed them 5-1. Quite happy with how that went. You might have seen some names in there that were exciting and fun, so we'll see how those go. But let's get over the transfers now so you can see who But let's get over the transfers now so you can see who we brought in. Well, you can't see yet because I've got them covered up. But what we're going to do is come down here and make sure I'm going to roll this up so that it's covered. There we go. And we'll start talking about them one by one, and we'll see how we get on with that. So the first one is Dodo, and he has gone to Sevilla for $5.25 million plus bits and pieces. Basically, he became victim of numbers. Luca Pellegrini came back from loan. He's excellent as a left back. I just didn't have room for Dodo. He wasn't going to get to play, so I figured I'd let him go rather than make him sit on the bench. I don't even know who Andrea Favilli is. He's a young forward who is now playing for Genoa. He's not very good, so I'm not too worried about him. I don't remember selling him, but apparently I did. Blaise Matuidi is gone despite having played very well for us last season. And being a model citizen and everything else. He's a wonderful player. I'm really glad we had him, but he got homesick and started to question whether he wanted to play in Italy anymore and could he maybe go back to France. And then AS Monaco came in with a reasonable bid, and I said, yeah, okay, fair enough. So 17.25 million, and away he went back to Monaco. Juan Cuadrado, I just had gotten a little fed up with him. He was moaning last year. He had got a lot of injuries and it was just kind of a pain in my butt, so I got rid of him. 19 million to Bournemouth. Next was one that I didn't have any control over. We'll all have this one. Emre Can finishes up his move to Borussia Dortmund. That was prearranged before we even started the series, so nothing we could do about that. Then they came in for Danilo. These are out of order date-wise, by the way. I've put them by amount of money. They came in for Danilo for Man United, and with 66 million on the line, I thought, he's 29 years old. It's not really that unreasonable for me to let him go. So I did. And last, although he actually was the first to go, Paulo Dybala, gone for 110 million euro. Most of it this year, some of it on the Never Never, but that's fine. Enough came in that we were able to start bringing in some players of our own. Now, it took me a little while because I like to do my due diligence on players before I start bringing them in. But on the 23rd of July, we brought in Kovacic from Chelsea for 87 million euros. An absolutely outstanding player, world-class midfielder, resolute, good traits, amazing attributes, physical, mental, technical. He's brilliant. He's really, really good. So I'm very happy to have him. Next, we have, well, I just popped him up for you, but I'll fix that in editing. Next, we have Musa Dembele from Lyon. Comes in as a forward, and we will hopefully be able to use him in place of Dybala up front. And I think he'll get plenty of games. And so far in the preseason, he seemed to have settled well into the team. So he's the backup. Well, he's kind of the backup. He and Higuain will fight it out to see who gets to play the main forward role. But they're both pretty good, and I'm happy with the combination. Timothy Castagne from Belgium. He is a versatile right and left back. We're taking him as a right back, obviously, to replace Danilo. He's driven, which I really like, runs with ball down the right, gets forward whenever possible. He's described as an attacking fullback. I like that in a man. Take that how you will. He's got great determination, and all of his stats, his attributes are really quite comfortable for me. So, and he's come in and popped a couple of assists in his first couple of games. So I'm very happy with how things have gone with him. So that's pretty good there. And with that, we've largely filled the holes in our team. There is one more hole, because one that we didn't mention here that did happen, and I should have mentioned, was Gianluigi Buffon had decided to leave the team and go play for Shakhtar. So away he's gone. I'm looking for a backup goalkeeper. I've got about 28 million still in the kitty, 26 million, and about 300,000 a week in wage. So I've got lots of room for wage and transfer to bring in a backup goalkeeper. I'm looking at a few guys right now, and when I get a chance to get one in, that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, that's the transfers. Lots and lots of changes. Even so, we've managed to maintain good cohesion because we've been doing all the things to maintain cohesion, team bonding, and match reviews, and everything else that I can think of that does. Cristiano Ronaldo was unhappy at the sale of the dressing room leader, believes Matuidi. I did make him a promise, well, I didn't intend to, but it turned out to be a promise, was that we would play youth players. So So I've promised to him that we will be playing youth players, looking forward to seeing how the club's hot prospects perform in the first team. Well, now this is what I'm really pleased about, because the people who have filled the holes that have been left by my sales have been people like Luca Pellegrini, who was out on loan last season, but is a great left back, and I would never have sent him out on loan given a choice. Who else did we get back? I'm just trying to find, oh, get out of there. La 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 la. Dejan Kulusevski, a wonder kid no less. And he was out on loan last time, so he's come back and played very well for us. I'm really happy to have him. So he'll be in the lineup with some regularity. And Christian Romero is back, an excellent center back, simple but effective. So I'm really happy to have him. And of course, we still have Portanova and Fagioli, who've been quite useful to us. What else did I want to make note of? Let's just quickly notebook. Right. This year, Ronaldo has been made 10 to 11 favorite to be the top player in the Serie A, and 1 to 2 favorite to be the top goal scorer in the Serie A. I will remind you that Ronaldo is now 35 years old. Yes, and will turn 36 before the year's over. So, and I never realized before I was 19 when he was born, so yes, I'm old enough to be his mother. Ah, that's nice. Anyway, that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been planning. Lots and lots of changes, but the team has responded well and bonded well, and I'm really happy with things. So let's get on with it and see how we do against Arsenal in the European Super Cup. Super Cup. Why is that difficult to say? Super Cup. Super Cup. Super Cup. There you go. Super Cup. Super Cup. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It doesn't matter. Szczesny in goal. Castagne, Delete, Bonucci, and Pellegrini at the back. Kovacic behind Bentancur and Rabiot. Bernardeschi on the right, Cristiano Ronaldo on the left, and Musa Dembele up front. I just want to quickly check Bernardeschi is in fact getting games in his preferred position and role. He is, so let's go. There we go. Come back with the trophy. Really, that's pretty much it. But the fans, or tell them I want them to come back with the trophy. I think with this team, assertively, I want you to come back with the trophy. Yeah, that's what I like. Look at that. They're motivated by the pressure. I had a feeling this team would respond well like that. So, Gonzalo Higuain out. He's just being rested. It's nothing more than that. Castagne's versatility makes it stronger, although really he's just going to be a right back. But it is nice that he could, in a pinch, play left back if needed. Saves me a sub on the bench when I've only got 7. Come on, boys. Ronaldo. Got nothing out of that. Nothing. Bentancur. Castagne. All the way back to Szczesny. Take your time, mate. Find someone. That's the way to go. Good job, Bentancur. Just keep passing it around. That's the way. Bernardeschi. And he hits the post. Crossbar, whatever. He hits the woodwork. Nice little back heel. Danger. No. Good play, Szczesny. Ronaldo. What a goal. His first goal of the season is absolutely a screamer. What a volley. What a volley. Nearly broke the net, says the commentator. My goodness. Well, we'll take that. Make sure we see things out and ensure our hands are on the trophy at the end of the match. Nothing. Nodded in agreement. Cristiano Ronaldo nodded in agreement. Good man. Don't be motivated or anything, just nod. Good man. Useful. Bernadeschi into the box, round his man. Oh, tackled at the last moment. Corner to be taken by Bernadeschi. Oh, Ronaldo. No, it wasn't Ronaldo. I don't know who it was. Whoever it was skimmed the bar. Wow, that was nice passing. Stay with him. Stay with him. Stay with him. That's it. Don't let him run in. Good. Good. Ronaldo, long ball over the top. Dembele makes it 2. Dun 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 dun. Cause the Juve's coming, the Juve's coming. This is the last trophy on the line. If I win this, I will have won every trophy on offer so far in this save. Supercoppa Italia, Coppa Italia League, Serie A, and the Champions League, as well as the European Super Cup. Beautiful. Ronaldo with his second goal makes that pretty much certain. And that will be great. That means we're going to the World Championship. Well, I think we were anyway for winning the Champions League, but I'm not sure whether this is the new one or the old one yet. So whether we'll be playing in December, which would be a bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll see. We shall see. Oh, nice pass. Good save. Oh, and he missed the next one. That was unfortunate for him. That was unfortunate. But that was not. We'll take that. One big, happy family. The new guys scored, the old guys scored, everybody's happy. I'm very happy. Another trophy to bring home to our cabinet. That makes 5 this year. I'll be happy with that. Happy with your performances out there. There you go. In fact, I'll say I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. I'll be praising them for a change. I mean, everybody green. I love that. Beautiful. Zebra lift the UEFA Super Cup. Dembele scores on his debut. Beautiful. Attend the press conference. I'll deal with it offline. We got 5 million for winning the cup, winning against Arsenal. They're pleased that we won the Super Cup. Medals only go to the ones that played, which is pretty much the starting 11. Did anybody else play? I don't think so. 3, 6, 11. No, I didn't actually make any changes. Plays one of the top English managers. Well plays his last staked her claim that she's one of the most successful English managers of all time after winning the UEFA Super Cup, boasting a record that is comparable to the greatest. The accomplished zebra boss has shown herself to be no stranger to success and is likely to add to her growing collection of silverware in the future. Look at that! I'm sneaking onto the bottom level of the Hall of Fame. That's remarkable. Well, that's pretty fun, actually. All with zebra, all in 1 year. That's wild. Alright, zebra celebrates success. He was cream of the crop. He had an assist on the goal that he didn't score. You were amazing. Your boss is pleased. And the Italy manager is also looking, as well as the Portugal manager. Hooray! That's lovely. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. It turned out to have been a bit of a longer one than I expected. Sorry about that, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Oh, it's not longer than I expected. I thought it said 31. It said 21. That's not so bad, and I've got a little bit of editing to do, so it'll bring that down a bit. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to this season as much as I am. We'll be competing against that Football Manager Maniac and the Custard Prophet and avoiding relegation. As United City FM was most cruelly and unfairly cut by having actually more points than I had, but not being in the right group to make a difference. Unfortunately, being in group whatever he was, group B, I can never remember which one was which, but whichever group he was in was much closer and did much better than our group. So unfortunately, he would have been challenging for the lead in our group, and instead he is out of the competition. So my salute to the United City FM. Great competition, sir. Well done, and I'm mortified that you beat me, but I'm carrying on. So if I win, I will dedicate my win to you, sir. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you will, drop it a like, hit subscribe, and all that. Do go round to the other creators and check out their Versus4 save, and you won't be disappointed. We've got 8 wildly different creators with really different approaches, and I think that it's been a really, really fun challenge that I've really enjoyed. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you have a great day and take care.